Hey guys, welcome back to How to Write a Book. If you don't know how to write a book, I'm your host, Kamar Cunningham, and today, we are talking about something every creative person has to face at some point in their journey: feedbacks. How to get it, what to do with it, and why not everyone who reads your work deserves to shape your story. Man, oh man. Let me give you a real scenario. So I finally finished my first full draft after rewriting it like almost 3 times. I'm talking blood, sweat, tears, skipping dinner, skipping hanging out with friends. I've studied the art of writing. I've watched YouTube breakdowns. I've read the Save the Cat. I've scribbled ideas on scrap papers that was in my possession or where I could find. I was all in at that time. And when I sent it out to a few trusted friends, I was anxious. It was my baby. I had stayed up praying they'd see the work that I put in. But all I got back was, I love this, bro. Good job. You're so talented. Keep up the good work. Like, be for freaking real. It's 80 pages. You could have read it in 30 minutes and all you could have said was, I like it. I just gave you a plot about grief, betrayal, mystery, and self-forgiveness, and you're giving me the same response you'll give to a person that gave you a cheesecake. Like, I was heated. Moreover, I started doubting myself. I sat at the edge of my bed thinking, like, maybe this was just not for me at this point. Like, I said to myself, if this is my best, or this is all I can do, and you just gave me a polite nod, what's the point? But that night, something clicked. I remember what my mentor, Mr. Hamilton, once said when I gave him the first ever draft I've made. Your draft it's supposed to suck. If it doesn't, then you're either a genius or you're lying to yourself. He wasn't trying to be mean. He was just trying to free me from the pressure of being perfect. Because perfection is the killer of progress. So let's talk some facts. Not everyone is equipped to give you useful feedback, and that's not a shade, it's just real. Some folks don't understand story arc, pacing, or character depth. And that's okay. But it also means their opinion might not be what you need right now. And others love you too much to be honest or tell the truth. And then you have other people who wish they were doing what you were doing, so their feedback comes wrapped in jealousy, even if it sounds sweet. I learned this the hard way. You've got to protect your creative space. Now, whenever I ask for feedback, I don't just send out my work hoping for the best. I give context and questions. I always ask, what part confused you? Which character didn't feel believable? Did the ending hit emotionally or did it fall flat? I've also learned to separate work from worth because yes, critiques can feel personal, but you are not your manuscript. You are the creative being growing every single day. And sometimes silence and shallow compliments don't mean your work is bad. It means you haven't found your feedback circle yet. Mm. Look for people who are readers, writers, and thinkers. People who want to see you win, but are willing to challenge you to get better. Because here's the thing. Honest feedback doesn't bruise the ego, it strengthens your voice. So next time you send your work out looking for feedback, remember this. You are not looking for praise. You're looking for partners in your process. Protect your vision. Trust your gut and don't let someone 30 seconds opinion make you question your 3-month grind. That's all, man. Next week, we're gonna be talking about this war zone called imposter syndrome. That voice in your head that asks you, who do you think you are when you're finally doing what you love? I just want to say if this episode have touched home, and I want you to think about the first person that comes to mind when you hear this podcast about feedbacks, and if they're going through the same issues right now, I would love for you to send them this video, this episode to remind them that don't let people's opinion deter you or stunt your growth, because your dreams are meant to be shared with the world. And I just want to say thank you for everyone who had purchased the novel Shadows of Poker. Just still holding this till this day feels surreal. Just holding it and knowing that I had put so much effort and work into this. When I told you this was the one of my first drafts, then we have this one after. We have some more around, like, but just the work and the perseverance, dedication, sleepless nights,